Hi, everybody. Michael Filighera here. I'm with LogicalSignals.com and also TradersHelpingTraders.com. And today, I just want to talk about some great opportunities that I'm beginning to offer for joining the trade room or also just receiving some coaching. I've also received several requests from interested traders on when I will start a new trade room. Well, that has already happened. I started the trade room on the end of June, and now I'm putting together some really great summer promos for the month of August. But let me tell you a little bit about myself first. I've been involved with the financial market since 1979, when I got my start on the Pacific Stock Exchange options trading floor. I've also traded on the London Traded Options Market, Amsterdam's European Options Exchange, and the DTB in Germany, which is where I got my first exposure to electronic market trading. All of my articles have been covering the major indices and the bonds and the currencies and the commodities of Europe and the United States have been published internationally on Seeking Alpha, European Traders Daily, Global Market Strategist, and the GMSTechStreet.com website. Now, what and who is the Logical Signals Trade Room for? So my intent in starting the trade room is to provide a personalized coaching and strong educational focus on strategies. And so you should have a basic knowledge of trading. So in general terms, that means about a year or two of experience. So I'm looking for folks that have been around the block. Maybe they spent more money than they care to acknowledge on education and trade rooms in an effort to become more consistently successful as traders. But also for folks that are burned out on the large amount of marketing BS spinning across the web. And so because of this, I am interested in the education process and providing a solid base that is both realistic and trustworthy. The additional component is that I want to be able to bring that to the table, and that is coaching. Now, within coaching, I have found that many traders don't realize the stumbling block that prevents them from being consistently successful in spite of their tenacity and dedication to this whole process. So breaking old habits in favor of developing new productive habits can remain in the darkness until it's revealed by a coach. Developing skills to overcome doubt and fear are important, but the first step is always acknowledging that they exist. So again, my goal through coaching is to help every trader find what their own stumbling blocks are. So what we do in that trade room, we have live trade analysis. So I'm always going to share my full analysis for all the trades that I take, including where I plan to enter and why and where the stop would be. So that also helps us to present where the profit targets are going to be. So I'm going to be offering ongoing education and teaching everybody how to identify when the market is trending or ranging and how to spot the best times to take a trade. Why I sometimes wait and let the trade setups come to me. Oh, but it's important that or possibly even more important, to know when not to trade. So I like also having live discussions within the trade room, so that which are including some of the psychology aspects of trading, how that comes in and affects us. I like talking about risk management, position sizing, and so much more, so that I can combine all of these. And I want to make sure that it's also understood that my goal is education. I like personalizing the education to what each individual may need. I like meeting with people on a one-to-one basis so that I can help them achieve their goals. So it's all about education, making it personalized, and moving forward as a group. So now is your opportunity where you can join the Logical Signals Trade Room and get a substantial discount over the regular pricing. So I'm offering a summer promotion for both the trade room alone, but then also for those that might want to combine coaching with a trade room. So there are all kinds of promotions put together, and I hope it's not going to be too much so you can't make a decision, but I think that it is the perfect blend. So I'm putting things together for those who might be just more interested in taking coaching, So if you're willing to purchase a block of coaching time, I'm willing to add the trade room for free. But if you're willing to be more interested in the trade room, but you might want to take a few coaching sessions, I put together a promo package for that as well. Those will all be included along with this video. But again, this promo only runs through the month of August. After on September 1st, all the prices will go back to our normal pricing schedules. So I hope to see as many of you that would have an interest in joining the trade room and continuing to follow all of that analysis that I provide on a day-to-day basis in the daily video updates will now be translated and be followed through on the next day, because we never know what the market may put to us in forms of a surprise. For example, all of this today, we're looking for higher. Well, the market let us know that they weren't ready to do that. And so we learn to trade and keep our focus on what is in front of us. How do we use the moving averages? How do they tell us what the direction is going to be? How do we know where things are going to stop, where the support should come in? What happens if they break that support? All of these things are covered day to day, minute by minute in the trade room. I hope to see you there. Again, follow the links provided and hope to see you soon in the trade room.